Well, the economy showed something of a rebound in July, according to new figures, but there are warnings of a difficult autumn to come. The economy grew by 6.6% in July. That is slightly lower than expectations of 6.8% and is a slowdown compared to June, but it's still a very strong figure. However, the British economy as a whole remains some 11.7% smaller than it was back in February before this crisis started. There was strong growth in all sectors of the economy, construction output up 17.6%. Well, our business correspondent Paul Kelso joins me now from West Bromwich. So, Paul, I suppose the big question is, looking at these figures, when and if we're going to get back to where we were before.
Yeah, there are encouraging signs. 6.6%, the kind of number that a Chancellor or indeed a Prime Minister would have given a limb for in ordinary times. But these aren't ordinary times. As you've said there, it is an encouraging bounce back. It continues the V shape to the recovery after that precipitous 20% fall in April. Month by month, the economy is coming back. Recovery in July, not as strong as in June. Some of it we can clearly put down to the fact that there are a whole sector of the economy was allowed to open up in July. Bars and restaurants were open for the first time, but we're not going to eat and drink our way fully out of this recession. We're still more than 10% down on where the economy was in February, and perhaps some of the recovery will come in places like I am now. Deritend, it's a heavy engineering company. They maintain and repair the engines that keep engineering running. Water pumping stations, aluminium, steel manufacture. I'm joined by Richard Hale, who's the managing director here. Richard, give us an idea just very quickly of what the first few months post-COVID were like for this industry.
Yeah, I guess the industry dropped off a cliff, really. We saw manufacturing and our input drop by about 50%. Month on month then, we've started to improve and increase over around 10% per month for the last 5 months. So we're currently running at about 85% efficiency at this moment in time.
So you're not far off your productivity here and your bottom line following the curve that the economy's followed.
No, that's right. And interestingly, our order book is the highest it's been for 2 years.
What do you put that down to?
I think we've been actively searching the right markets. We expose ourselves very strongly in the water sector, which has been there and sustainable. Food and beverage. We've seen sort of general industry fall off, but that's starting to come back. The automotive sector, we've seen slightly improving over the last month or so. So
the sectors and the industries that you intersect with, you're seeing recovery, you would say?
We're seeing slow recovery, faster in certain areas. Food and beverage has always been sort of a sustainable market for us. Like I say, automotive is slowly improving month on month, yes. We
see the guys busy in the background working. You've been able to hang on to all your staff, have you, and courtesy of some of the government support?
No, absolutely. I mean, we furloughed around sort of 45% of our staff almost immediately. And month on month, we've seen people returning. We've still got people out of furlough. I think we'll reduce to about 10 people by the end of this month, with hopefully by the end of October, when the scheme finishes, we'll have everyone back on.
And in a couple of words, very briefly, how do you view the next 3 to 6 months?
We're very, very optimistic. Like I say, our order book is strong. Our inquiry levels are there. We believe we're in the process of winning and securing some new opportunities that will generate new business and bring new people on board. And also we're looking at bringing apprentices on later this year too.
Thanks very much, Richard. So you get a sense there, Adam, from a company here that deals with a wide range of manufacturing industries, that there is recovery in the air, and that surely has to be positive. Of course, chunks of the economy remain closed down. If you run a nightclub or the nighttime economy, theatres, entertainment, sports grounds, you don't even know when you're going to be able to think about opening up yet. And surely until all sectors of the economy can begin opening, 100% of where the economy was in February will remain a long way off. And of course, the big unknown, COVID, our economic policy, effectively still our health policy.
Paul Kelso, thank you very much indeed. Now some breaking news.